In today's Boruto video we explain Sasuke's new arm and Rinnegan. Also, only small percentage of the people who watch our videos are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. Please enjoy this video, let's go! After Boruto episode 218, Naruto and Sasuke have lost their strongest power. The question now is, what will happen to Naruto and Sasuke? Will they regain their power in any way? Before I explain why Sasuke can regain a new arm and Rinnegan and become even more powerful in the future, let's talk about the main reason why so many in the Boruto fandom believe that both Naruto and Sasuke will not regain their powers. The reason why this view is so supported is because we are no longer in Naruto Shippuden. The main characters are no longer Naruto and Sasuke, but Boruto and Kawaki. People say that Sasuke and Naruto shouldn't get a new power because they were both nerfed for a reason, and that is to open the way for the next generation, mainly because it's now up to Boruto to surpass Naruto and Sasuke because it's his series. I understand that logic, but let me tell you, if Boruto isn't already meant to surpass Naruto and Sasuke, then this nerf was completely unnecessary and way too early. Saying it's because of the next generation, it's like they were nerfed just so Boruto and Kawaki could one day surpass them, which seems like even Kishimoto doesn't think Boruto could one day become stronger than Naruto and Sasuke in their prime. I doubt very much that this is the case. So the reason both were nerfed must be another. Because there's no way Boruto will surpass the strongest Hokage of all time at only 12 years old. Boruto is way too young to surpass Naruto and Sasuke. There was no reason to nerf them so early because of that. And if we wait until the time skip, then we will value the fact that Boruto surpassed Naruto less than if Naruto and Sasuke had never been nerfed. Another reason why it's believed that Sasuke and Naruto were nerfed is that otherwise they would simply defeat every new opponent and not give the new generation a chance to shine and improve. This explanation is much more realistic, although I don't think either of them will be able to defeat every future opponent. However, the biggest flaw with this idea is that people think Naruto and Sasuke are already the strongest of all time, which as Ishiki has clearly shown is not the case. Without the Baryon mode, they all would have died. So the fact that Naruto and Sasuke have become weaker is not because they can defeat all the villains either, as they were both already too weak to take on Ishiki or even Momoshiki alone, and from now on, only stronger and more dangerous Otsutsukis will emerge. We know that the Otsutsukis will not stop coming to Earth when they know that Otsutsukis are constantly disappearing on this planet. This is like an invitation for a buffet for anyone who wants a very powerful chakra fruit. So if nothing is done to prevent this, which is most likely the ultimate goal of the Boruto series, more and more Otsutsukis will make their way to Earth, and each time the opponent will be stronger than before, until the very strongest Otsutsuki finds its way to Earth, which most likely will be the final fight, if the gods won't interfere. Kishimoto said in an interview that Naruto and Sasuke became quite strong towards the end of the manga, so there is a very strong contrast in starting a new story with children in Boruto. So the point is to lower the power level in Boruto before it then rises again. That doesn't mean that Naruto and Sasuke can't be part of the future power-ups. So the reason why they were nerfed is only because of a temporary event that could happen soon in Boruto, which Naruto and Sasuke would have most likely prevented if they had their full powers. After that event occurs, whatever that event will be, Naruto and Sasuke can become stronger again as long as Boruto can surpass them one day. It doesn't matter how strong Naruto and Sasuke become as long as the opponents are stronger. That's the whole point. Boruto has already shown that with his talent, which he definitely inherited from Minato, and the potential to become an Otsutsuki himself without Momoshiki interfering, and even with his Jogen, he already has more potential than Naruto and Sasuke combined. I mean, even the Otsutsukis desire Boruto's eye, which is the same eye used by gods, who have harvested hundreds if not thousands of planets just to obtain those eyes. And Boruto simply has that eye from birth. Boruto will definitely surpass Naruto and Sasuke, with or without the nerf. Which is exactly why the reason for the nerf is something that will happen very soon in Boruto. But now that we have talked about the reason Sasuke was nerfed, let's talk about the reason Sasuke will become stronger again. The main reason is that it just doesn't make sense if he won't become stronger. It's It's one thing to force a character to be nerfed. It is normal for a creator to intervene in the fate of his characters when it is necessary for the development of the plot. However, such events can quickly turn from a necessary plot development into a complete ass pull when the nerfed characters start ignoring certain things that are obviously part of their world. Sasuke literally has only one arm and one eye. Why should he stay like that? It makes no sense at all. Of course, we all know that Sasuke didn't want to get a new arm because he wanted to atone for his sins. But right now, Sasuke's refusal to get a new arm would only cause more sins. Because with two arms, he would obviously be able to fight much more effectively and thus protect Konoha better. And the reason Sasuke should get a new eye has to do not only with the Uchiha's abilities, but also with the fact that he simply has only one eye left, which is a big disadvantage for anyone, not just an Uchiha. He simply has 50% less vision. It just wouldn't make sense for Sasuke to ignore the possibility of getting a new eye and arm. So how could Sasuke get a new eye and arm? Obviously with the help of Konoha's scientific progress. And we are not talking about the Rinnegan now, just a bare arm and a bare eye. Because of course, in order to get a Rinnegan, Sasuke would first have to get a normal eye that could later turn into a Rinnegan. It is possible to awaken a new Rinnegan by obtaining the chakra of Hagoromo, by combining either the chakra of his sons, Indra and Asura, to recreate Hagoromo's chakra, or by receiving it directly from Hagoromo himself. Madara implanted the flesh of Hashirama Senju, that is, Asura's reincarnation, into his own body, which caused part of Asura's chakra to combine with Indra's chakra, since Madara himself is Indra's reincarnation. However, Madara's eyes did not receive Rinnegan until decades later. It was also confirmed that a Sharingan could be evolved into a Rinnegan. This was a hypothesis put forth by Kabuto and Orochimaru, which was later confirmed when Kabuto successfully created the Rinnegan by infusing Hashirama's cell into Madara's reincarnated body. Sasuke already has the Hashirama cells because after Sasuke was stabbed by Madara, Kabuto actually used a mixture of medical ninjutsu and Hashirama cells to save Sasuke's life. That was 16 years ago, while it took Madara over 2 decades to awaken his own Rinnegan using Hashirama's cells. Nevertheless, 16 years is also a long time, and Kabuto has proven that he is able to trigger the awakening of the Rinnegan. So surely there could be a way for Sasuke to accelerate the natural awakening. However, if you believe that Sasuke cannot awaken a second Rinnegan, then you must consider that Sasuke's Rinnegan was not awakened in the same way as Madara's. Madara received his Rinnegan by mixing Asura's chakra and Indra's chakra. Sasuke received the Rinnegan directly from Hagoromo. However, he did not give him the eye, but the chakra that Sasuke needed to awaken the Rinnegan. Momoshiki only destroyed the Rinnegan, not the power in Sasuke that allowed him to possess the Rinnegan. If the power he received from Hagoromo is still in Sasuke, he could theoretically be able to awaken a new Rinnegan once he receives a new eye. And if he no longer has the power he received from Hagoromo, his body still has the ability to awaken the natural Rinnegan, just as Madara did many years before. We are talking about 2 different methods here. Konoha is probably the most advanced village in the Naruto universe when it comes to scientific things, after Orochimaru was allowed to do his own thing, and Amado found refuge in Konoha, along with the entire research and science team and Kabuto. This is literally the maximum possible level of nerds that can create anything. Amado in particular is very skilled. This man even gave Kawaki an artificial karma. He was also able to clone an entire human being. It has been claimed that Amado is a cyborg himself. He even replaced his own eyes with ninja technology, so he definitely has experience with eye transplants. Amado has even gone so far as to be able to develop a dojutsu for Ada and even the eyes of Delta. So Amado definitely has the ability to develop high-level dojutsus, both real and artificial. Also, Orochimaru has created synthetic humans, so he can easily create new eyes with Sharingan. What do you think? Will Sasuke get a new eye and arm? And will he awaken the Rinnegan again? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more Boruto content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel with the notification bell activated. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.